Hey guys, good morning. This is episode number 5 at ManShit Motivation. And we're going to get it started off with a little story about yesterday. And played golf yesterday with a buddy of mine and his 2 sons. And it had to be the most horrific round of golf that I have ever played. I've played golf most of my life. And I don't play consistent. That's one problem. Uh, and I haven't played much this year so far. Of course, it's only March. Our local golf course here is had a total makeover. Every hole is different. It's not the same golf course that I grew up playing, but it's nice. But yesterday was the second or third time that I've played this year, and we only played 9 holes, thank God. But normally my golf game is fairly good. Um, I'll never make a career out of it for sure, but usually after the first 3 holes, I'm either usually even or maybe one over, maybe one under, but somewhere right in there. And regardless of how often I play, my game is usually right in that area. Yesterday, I was 6 over after 3 holes. 6 over. And I just could not ever get it together. I kept thinking, the next hole, I'm turning this thing around. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to make birdie. I'm going to make a couple of birdies, and I'll get on, I'll get it back. Wrong. uh, it was awful. And as it progressed, my motivation started leaving. My thought process that I was going to hit the next shot the way I normally hit it started leaving me. And it got to where every time I was over the golf ball, I did not have good swing thoughts. I didn't, and that didn't help at all. When you don't have um, direction, when you don't have confidence, um, it's hard. It's a struggle. Okay, and it's that way in life. But I started thinking I had 2 holes left, and I kept thinking, you know what? This next shot is going to be my best shot. Now, although that didn't mean that this next shot was going to be a miraculous shot, it was just going to be the best shot that I'd hit all day. And I got up on the 8th tee box, and I hit the best shot of the day. I kept telling myself, this next shot is going to be the best shot of the day. Now, that was my best shot of the day. It was my only good shot of the day, to be perfectly honest. But when I got finished, that 9 holes, I had laughed so much, and I'd had such a great time just being out there on the golf course. It was like 74 degrees, had a little wind, but that was fine. I broke a little sweat, to be perfectly honest. And that was a good feeling on the golf course. I've played in 95-degree weather, man. I've played in 38-degree weather. If it wasn't snowing, we were playing. If it wasn't raining, we were playing. We didn't care how hot it was. But when I got finished yesterday, looking back at it, I never got upset because I wasn't playing well. I didn't throw a club. I didn't cuss everybody out. I didn't get mad at the group in front of us. I didn't get mad at the group behind us. I had a great time. Didn't matter what the score was. I was enjoying my time with a good buddy of mine and his two sons. And we need to be more like that. Do we need to strive to be better? Every single day. Every single day we need to strive to be better. Because there's room for improvement in all of us. There is room for improvement in every man on this planet. There's room for improvement for every woman on this planet also. But I'm particularly talking to you guys. So the next time that you're in a situation to where you're not quite hitting the mark, you're out playing golf or bowling or baseball or whatever it is that your hobby is, fishing, you're having a bad day fishing, think of the alternative. You could be at work. You could be sick. You could be homebound. But you're out doing something that you love. And there's no time to be pissed off, because this time that we have here on earth goes by fast enough, doesn't it? Without being upset about something that is frivolous. I had a great time. Enjoy those times when you're doing something that you enjoy doing. Don't get so damn wound up and tight about it and pissed off that you just don't enjoy doing it. I've seen people want to sell the damn boat because they're not catching fish. I've seen people sell their clubs, sell their golf cart because they're not playing well, quit in the middle of the round, throw clubs up in trees. I've seen it. I've seen men do it. I've never thrown a club. If when I was younger, playing with my dad, if I had ever thrown a club, I would have been in so much damn trouble. Oh, I probably would have never been able to play for the rest of the summer if I had pulled a stunt like that. So enjoy the things in life that you enjoy doing. But there's something that you have to be in order to enjoy 99% of the things out there that you do. And that is your health, men. It always comes back to your health, because most of you don't have really, really good health. And I'm speaking of physical health. I'm speaking of your weight. I'm speaking of your A1C number. I'm speaking of your high blood pressure. Those are the things that are going to stop you from being able to do the things that you enjoy doing. It will stop you in your tracks. But most of you, you're going to push the limit. You're going to push it and not do anything. You're not going to do anything about your damn weight. You're not. Because you're bullheaded and you think that nothing's ever going to happen to you health-wise. I don't know why you have that thought process. Because eventually, like I said before, if you treat your body like shit, it's going to wind up being shit. Bottom line. It is a matter of time. A lot of you guys out there are ticking time bombs. I want to show you a little something that may surprise you, but I'm sure a lot of you are using this product. It's Coffee Mate. I'm sure some of you use it every single morning in your coffee. I did. I sure did. Until I realized something about Coffee Mate creamer. Let me show you something. Do you see that? You're putting that in your bodies every single day. To say the least, it's a little flammable. You got to be careful what you're eating, guys. You don't read instructions. You don't read nutritional facts. Instructions. You don't read nutritional facts. This stuff right here is not good for you. Let me just put it that way. I think you saw the proof is in the pudding sometimes. Sometimes you don't realize things until you actually see it. So you're ingesting foods like that. So you might want to think about changing from this. And look, it's not just because it's hazelnut. French vanilla does it. The original does it. All of them do it. So I went to half and half. Liquid, half and half. For my coffee creamer. Yeah, I drink coffee. I drink coffee every morning. I don't make my clients stop drinking coffee. That's for sure. That's not what got them in the position that they're in. Coffee is the least of my worries. Sugar, on the other hand, is a concern. I hope through this podcast that you guys change your attitude about your personal health, your physical health, and what you're going to do about it. I really, really do. I've got clients all over the world. They're changing their life. They're succeeding in weight loss. They're succeeding in fitness. And then they're taking that success and they're applying it to other areas of their life. And they're succeeding there also. So I want you to think about it. All right. So I want to go over a few things as to why men fail at weight loss. Got my handy dandy notebook right here. Number one, unrealistic expectations. You know what that means? That means you think you're going to lose 40 pounds in 2 weeks. That's what you think. If you were to lose 40 pounds in 2 weeks, one of two things is happening. One is you're extremely, extremely sick. Or you're on this quick fix, 30 pound, 30 day type thing, and you're going to lose about 14 to 16 pounds of muscle, not fat. And building that muscle back takes a very, very long time if you ever do it. You got to be in the gym in order to do it. And most of you are not going to a gym. Unrealistic expectations. You want to do it the right way, or you want to do it one of the 1,000 wrong ways. Relying on exercise alone. Now, a lot of you do that because you don't want to change the way that you're eating. Hell, you'd rather go on metformin for type 2 diabetes and not have to change your nutritional habits. Seen it. I know it's happening. Metformin does not cure type 2 diabetes. In fact, nothing cures type 2 diabetes. You can control it with nutrition. You can reverse it with nutrition. The medicine only covers it up. That's it. The medicine works on the symptoms, not the problem. So do you just want to mask the symptoms, or do you want to fix the problem? That's a choice you have to make, guys. But it's a very, very important choice. Lack of structure. You're guessing. You go into something like this and you're just guessing. I don't know how many calories to eat. I don't know how much protein I need to be taking in. I don't know how many carbs I need to be eating. I don't know how many fat grams I need to eat. So you guess, and you're just banging your head up against the wall. If you're going to do it right. Ignoring hormones such as testosterone. Oh boy, this is a big one. I had another client reach out to me this morning. He had his blood work done. He had his testosterone checked. It was 180. 180. $180 is 200 under what the minimum number should be. And I'm talking bare minimum. 350 and under is considered to be low T. In my eyes. Most doctors will say around 300. 300 is the minimum. I mean, who wants to be at the minimum of something? If the minimum is here and you really need to be up here, then why are you going to accept being down here? Doesn't make sense to me. Nothing in life you should want to be at the bare minimum. No area of your life you should want to be bare minimum. So that's 4. The last 4 clients that I have sent. And these are clients that have just come on. So I talked to them about it, and we got a game plan, and we're going to take care of it. Underestimating calorie burn. Well, again, that goes back to knowledge, because you don't even know how many calories you need to be eating. You don't know how far deep into a calorie deficit you need to be. Everybody is different. Your age plays a part. Your current weight plays a part. Your height plays a part. Your activity plays a part. A lot of things go into play. And you don't know any of that. So you're lost. And lack of accountability, this last one. Lack of accountability. Man, that's a big one. It's tough. It's tough to do something, to be on this journey if you feel like that you're out there on an island all by yourself. It is. There is hardly no chance of success when you're alone in a journey like this. Accountability is top notch. It is the number one thing I focus on with every client that we have around the world. Accountability. Coaching calls every week, check-ins every week, weigh-ins every week. Tracking your food every day so you know where you are at the end of the day. Hitting your goals. That's how you succeed. You follow a proven process. That's how you succeed. You have to have accountability, or chances are very slim that you're going to do it. You're going to quit. Then you're going to be pissed off. And then you're going to start feeling like that you're the failure. When in actuality, it was the process that you went with that was the failure. It failed you because you were alone. So, those are the main reasons why men fail at weight loss, other than they just don't give a damn. And if you don't give a damn and you don't want to help yourself, then I can't help you. You have to be willing to make that first step. Guys, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Those of you who are watching this video on YouTube, send me a comment. Ask me a question. If you want to know more about what I do and about my academy, I'll talk to you about it. But until next time, do yourself a favor and make yourself a priority.